Let me see if I can share myself out first. Share. I'm going to wait for a little bit to see if anybody is going to come and join me. Ah. So, I really want to talk about this. You know, when you want to get intimate with your partner, and if you guys already have kids, how they somehow manage to always find how to interrupt that very special moment. I don't know if I'm the only one that experiences this. You know, sometimes they go to bed very, very early and you're so excited. And you get every other thing done, get yourself ready, leave hints here and there to tell the other person that it's gonna go down. And for some reason, when they've warmed car, put oil, put fuel, put water, put everything, you're just ready to go on this trip. Everywhere is sentiment. Somehow, they just manage to wake up and come and interrupt the journey that you are probably very optimistic about, looking forward to going. And am I the only one on this table? At this particular moment, I am talking to myself. Am I? I can see one person, but the person is not active. So I'm guessing it's somebody that just wants to support me. So if you can see me, say hi in the comments. I'd love to hear, and I'd love to know that you're here. And maybe give me a thumbs up, okay? So that we can just go ahead. It's today that I've decided to do live stream that network wants to come and embarrass itself. It's not me. So who joined us? Hi. Who joined us? Please, if you are just joining in, say hi and give me a thumbs up so that we can go ahead and get started. So we can go ahead and talk about what these little human beings do to us when we are finished getting ready for the good time. When you are finished getting ready for the good time, you have gone to buy fuel, bought oil, bought diesel. You are finished getting ready, service the engine, ready for the trip. Everywhere is ready to go, but this little human being will say no. No, not under my watch. ah, ah. And the people that just came in are just leaving. This is not fair. I can't be making this conversation by myself now. So I'm just gonna sit here and look pretty with my two, what do they call these, two side donuts that is not parallel. This one is going one side, this one is more like upright. So I'm just gonna sit here and look pretty until I have somebody to talk to. Okay? By the way, this my makeup is looking weird. Not weird, but you can see that it was done in a rush because I want to look presentable before I come on live. I don't want to come on live and be complaining about anything. So I want to at least look kind of decent before I come on live. And I think I did well with my thumbnail. If you saw the thumbnail for this LS, tell me what you think about it. Ah, I just like told myself yesterday night that I'm going to come on live, and I wrote down several topics that I would like to discuss if I should come on live. And somehow this morning I just woke up because this thing I want to talk about happened recently. Very, very recently. Please don't look at me as a bad girl. I'm not a bad girl. I just like to. So because it's something that happened, I was like, why can't I talk about this? And I want to know how many other people experience it. If it is just the people in my house that behave like this, I want to know. So that is one of the reasons why I changed my mind from the other things that I wrote down and decided that this is probably something that I should address on this live stream and talk to other people and see if it is just myself that is experiencing this, or other parents out there are being terrorized by little humans like the ones in my house that do not pay rent and do not pay for food, but they will always be here to spoil my good time. It doesn't happen all the time, oh. It's not like it happens all the time, but when it happens, when it happens, it's not fun. If you live in Lagos, you know how difficult it is to have alone time because everybody is out and about, especially if you're not working for yourself. You know, weekdays you leave very early and you come back very late. And then on weekends that you can actually find time to, you know, you know. Some people will say it's do the nasty, but I don't think it's nasty. There is nothing nasty about that kind thing, I beg. Something really sweet like that. You know, if you be nasty thing, I beg. So that weekend that you think that that's when you have time to chillax and collect and receive blessings from the altar of Ifunanya. If you are not Igbo, Ifunanya is love. I think Yorubas call it Nifemi, Olulu Femi, Nifemi. Well, if I'm wrong, please correct me. But I believe love is Nifemi, Femi. That's why they're always singing Ololu Femi. By the time you want to relax and collect some love, that's when these children will say, no, not under my watch. See, this live stream, I'm not going anywhere. Whether somebody join me or not, I'll just sit down here and be talking to myself. So if you're watching it at a later date, that is not when the live stream was streaming. And you can hear me soliloquizing because right now I'm talking to myself. Yeah, I just know that nobody joined me on the live stream. It's not bad. I enjoy having conversations with myself anyway. That is why I can do YouTube. I remember one of my friend told me, how do I even do this YouTube? Because she was trying to film a video not for YouTube but for something else, and she found it weird, Because when you see this content and we are talking and engaging you in the content, it makes sense to you when you're watching it, right? But to content creators, we are just sitting down and we are talking to our camera, our phone, or whatever you're recording with. And it can be weird if it is not something you're used to, if you're not used to documenting or recording or stuff like that, it can be weird. So yeah, somebody was asking me, one of my friends, like, how do you do it? So you just sit down. So all that video that I'm watching, you just sit down and you're talking to no audience, no nothing. You're talking to yourself, and I'm like, it's like, how? Is it not weird? I said, oh, well, not anymore. Not anymore. It's not weird anymore because I'm used to it. So now, yeah, if you're seeing me and soliloquizing and talking to myself, that does not mean that you cannot still leave comments for me, okay? I will still see the comments and reply in real time. I actually like, let me remove these glasses so you guys can see my eyes. I don't know why I don't use this color more often. I actually like it. It makes my eye, is not so bright, but it's popping. Yeah. I don't know why I don't use it very often. This camera that I'm using to do live right now is not doing justice to the makeup because I'm looking at myself and I'm not really looking at how I am looking at the mirror right now. So yeah, the quality is not so good. Let me wear my glasses back. So you guys already know, the OGs on this channel already know that I got these glasses because I was having eye challenge. So when I got it, I was supposed to be wearing it all the time and I wasn't really doing that. Okay. So like 3 weeks after I got it, I started noticing that my eyes started feeling dry again and all of that. And I complained and I was like, be like said the thing will happen to my eye before I go get glasses, don't they happen again? And I was expecting some sympathy from my husband. And I was like, babe, I was thinking that this thing that is happening before is happening again. Instead of this human being to tell me, sorry, he's asking me, Shay, you're not wearing the glasses. So now I'm trying to be a little more consistent in wearing the glasses so that the problem will not be consistent in my eye. I want to sing. That was why I was doing my face like that. The song came to my mind like singing. But I'm not sure if the song is going to, you know, give me a strike or a claim. And on second thoughts, I decided to swallow my song. On second thoughts, I decided to swallow my song because I was wahala. But I know that most of these hymns and Igbo songs, like, they don't give claim on those ones. But I can't be too sure. I'm still waiting for people to join me in the LS. Guys, maybe I for just leave the LS they go, then put something, put teddy bear or something, since nobody's joining me and I really want to go live. But I don't think this is a bad idea because I'm here. Hello. And I'm a fine girl. So just be seeing the fine girl talking. Okay. 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 I don't know how to do that thing. Okay. Okay. And I'm hungry right now. Someone else joined me. Please say hi so that I can welcome you. Please say hi so that I can welcome you. And then we can go ahead and talk about what we're about to talk about today. Hey, the about is too much in this sentence I just made. About. Please say hi if you're the person that just joined me and you can see this beautiful face. This beautiful face. Say hi. Say hi. Don't be shy. See my girl, baby girl. Anika, welcome. Welcome to my LS. I have decided today that I'm going to sit down in front of this camera. I have decided today that I'm going to sit down in front of this camera. And I'm going to sit here until somebody comes and join me. Thank God it's you. At least it's here, I can just talk anything and get away with it. At least it's here, I can just say anything and get away with it. I know that you are not going to flog me. I know you're not going to flog me. My girl, how you doing now? How sunny is Accurate today? I want to go there by Oshege. Like, fan is blowing me. I don't know if the sound is entering this video, but I'm still hot. I was rubbing foundation and heat was coming out from my face. Can you imagine how bad it is? And that was around 9 in the morning. It's not even now that it's almost 11 at the 12 o'clock. Yeah, thank you, Neme. How am I? Okay, Amanda will be in school by now. How is Purity, my baby girl? Today is Friday. This side school closes very early on Friday. So even my children will come back maybe around 12 or 12:30. Baby, this thing that I want to talk about today, has it ever happened to you? Like, have you ever gotten ready and decided that a particular day is a good day for you to, go and groove life? Decided that, hey, it's my camera today is not cooperating with me. Like, have you ever decided that a particular day is a good day to go and groove life, eh? Like to do the do. And you have gone to get yourself ready, prepare, drop small hints for hobby here and there, like echo ime, ekwo. And they are finished getting ready. The kids, maybe they slept early and everything is in order. And then when you want to start, somebody will just start crying from nowhere. Or somebody will come and start calling mommy from nowhere, or daddy from nowhere, and just scatter your plan. Has it ever happened to you? Has it ever happened to you? Um, this thing happened to me recently over it. I wanted to flog somebody by 12 in the night. They just come and be shouting like, I'm ready. Akwachagoka is just to make the agidi. Just come and spoil somebody's show. And it's not the first time it's happening. That's happened several times. So I want to know if it's only the people in my house that are doing this, or if any other person is experiencing it. If anybody have remedy to tell me, because I can't be taking this nonsense anymore. I've tried now. Marriage of 4 years, pregnancy 2 times, that's 9 plus 9, 18 months of carrying belly, and how many, 1 year of nursing. What is remaining? Can't I just have food? 1 year of nursing, 18 months plus 12 months. That's almost 3 years. Almost 3 years of dedicating my life to this small human being. Can't I just have fun? Can't I just stand be having fun without them interrupting me and disturbing my life? How angry does it make you feel? Like, do you want to flog somebody, or you just accept it in good faith? Maybe if you can share my LS, I beg. Let me see if more people can join us, because me, I'm not leaving here anytime soon. No. If my mouth starts to dey pain me, I go lie down, leave am on. Which 9 months? Like I said, I want to play adult play. Do I want 9 months? Which 9 months? Hey, if you see the way I used to run there, all these people that used to pray unsolicited prayer, they'll just come and be praying for you and be dashing you baby girl. I want baby girl without the process of getting the baby girl. Thank you. See why they call you my own person? After you, na you. I don't want to. Babe, I don't want another 9 months, Biko. I don't want any 9 months. I just want to enjoy myself, explore life, and find out more about myself in that area. Because I feel like I don't even know much. When people be talking and they be saying all their experiences and stuff, I'll be like, why am I behind? Talk with Richie just entered. Welcome, Richie. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining me. Richie is even the perfect person to even ask this question safe. Richie, welcome. Thank you for joining me. How is your area today? You guys already experiencing the Christmas breeze over there. Like, I'm seeing videos of plenty Christmas light and trees up. Why are you raising your eyes up? I've not even asked you the question yet. I want to welcome you very well so that you sit down before I ask you. Don't be doing your eye like that. Please calm down. Richie, I said it's not only me that this thing can be happening to. I beg. Have this never happened to you? Have you ever planned a romantic day with hobby, like prepared yourself, drop hints here and there, maybe in text message or notes, or tell him like, today is today. And you're already ready for everything, like you have prepared, you're down, everything is set, you have buy fuel, you have put water, you have ready for everything. And it's now time to start going where you want to go, because that journey is very, very necessary. And then these kids now decide to come and ruin your parade and spoil everything. Maybe somebody just start crying, or somebody just start banging on your door, or calling you mommy, mommy, or daddy, daddy, and just come and spoil everything. In fact, sometimes they'll just come and lie in between you and your husband self on the bed and pretend like they do not know that they have scattered something. Richie said I should not ask her. Who will I ask? You will tell me if you vomited those children from your mouth. Please come and answer me. Have this ever happened to because I'm looking for how I'll transfer this aggression that I'm having now. I'm not happy. I'm not happy today. These people have scattered my plan for me. What am I going to do, Biko? If it has happened to you, give me link. I'm not using tripod today. My tripod is bad and this thing is just spoiling for me. Okay. Let me see if I can drop the link. Copy link. This thing has happened to me and I'm not happy. I'm not happy. Please, you people should come and tell me what I should do. Because I don't know. It's not the first time it's happening. I don't think I can drop link from here. I don't think I can drop link from here. Danica, you are able to sleep. If you are able to sleep, that means you not top fuel very, very well. If you are able to just lie down and sleep back, that means you not top fuel very, very well. Me, I will just be vexing anyhow. In fact, I will go and start watching film. I'll go and look for a movie that will make me laugh or make me not be upset so that I can, calm down. Because the vex, I'll just go to Netflix and start looking for a film that will make me happy. Because the vex, if I carry the vex on my head the way they do me, I feel just pursue them outside my house, like close the door, let them stay outside. Because sometimes it's difficult to actually find the right time, right? I don't know for other people, it's difficult for us in this house to actually find the perfect time because my husband is not working for himself. He works for someone else. So he leaves very early and he comes back very late. And then when you now plan that particular weekend and be like, this is the right time. And yesterday was my anniversary, you guys. The vex yesterday, he reached me for bone. So you can imagine all that, plenty planning and all that stuff. And then did not just come and yes, I see a for you. Hey, Omo. If not for the grace of God, this kind thing go just leave them, make them they cry for outside. All your neighbor will wake up and be calling you on the phone. Is everything okay? Is everything okay? Are you around? I can hear your child crying. Is everything okay? They will not know that you just want to collect. Because how can somebody just be 1 week have passed, 2 weeks, 3 haba mana. You don't want to turn that place to Sahara Desert. What's the problem now? Me, I'm angry, Me, I'm vexed. I just hope my mother does not come to this live stream and be asking what's going on here. I just hope my mother will not come to this live stream and be asking what's going on here because the way the verse is touch me, like the way they carry talk am. Because who has remedy? I'm like this now is remedy I'm looking for because it seems like it's only me that the thing is peppering like this. Who is going to give me remedy like this? So people of my community. Rich, if you are still here, Biko, come and give me remedy. How will I turn myself to good girl like you since you said you don't used to experience this kind of thing? How do I make myself a good girl like you? I want to be a good girl now so that I will not be feeling pain and be feeling hurt and be feeling betrayed and angry. Can imagine when you are finished making that kind of plan. Whoa. And I don't know, I don't think my husband is even as angry as I am. Should I even be upset? Should I be upset with him? Because I don't think He used to vex and reach my own vex. So I be see that I'm a bad child. Like this now. Am I a bad child? Eh. Someone else joined us. Please say hi so that I can welcome you. Hunger don't they even touch me small small. Danica, your own will even be worse because your baby is still very, very little. Like in who you want vex for? You not gonna even feel vex self. You not gonna even feel vex. And no, I'm not going to be carrying any belly anytime soon. I have tried. My daughter will wait. My daughter will wait a little more. Let me enjoy life small. Because all these ones, I've not enjoyed the life the way I want to enjoy it. And all these ones will just come and be spoiling plan for somebody. And you know one very terrible thing, not terrible, sha, but one thing about that pregnancy, especially after the second trimester, after the first trimester, maybe within 4 5 months, happened in both of my pregnancies. Like that's when you will always want it, right? Like you will always want it. Your body's always looking for something. But when you're getting to the third trimester, it's now very, very tricky because you have to now start discovering more comfortable positions for yourself. And it makes it like a bit more, I don't want to say it's like work, but the usual way you already know what works for you and you're going like it's like singing hymn that you already know. But when you get to that point, you're trying new things, so you need more time and a little more patient. I don't think I have the energy for that right now. At this point, I want to. Thank you. Thank you. You guys, food just came for me. So, what was I saying? By that time, you're trying to discover yourself a little more and what will work for you in that point. So, it's a little more tricky. It's a little more tricky during that time. I'm going to take a break and eat, but I'm not going out. Like, I'm not leaving LS. I'm going to eat noodles. My hair entering my food. I'm going to eat noodles. It's still kind of hot, so let me let it cool down a little because I go and I go my girl. I'm kind of hungry. You guys, I didn't plan to do mukbang on this LSO, but it's happening anyway. So I like how spicy it is. It's not too spicy, and it's not like you can taste the pepper, but it's not too spicy. The way that heat is doing me like right now, I don't know that they need to me. So let me just sit down inside the water. Today being Friday would have been a perfect day to go to the pool though, because the children will come back from, and you don't have school the next day, so you're not in a hurry to come back. Now that I've said it, maybe I should even consider it. But the swimwear I have, I don't think it will size me right now. Danica, come and take noodles, Richie. People should not call me a bad friend, I beg. I lost my manners for a little bit. Hunger made me forget manners. You guys should come and join me. My lip skin is now oily. See how Nigerian network is trying to embarrass me this afternoon. See how Nigerian network is trying to embarrass me this afternoon. Wow. I like this brand of sausages that I bought. Like you can taste you can taste the seasoning in the sausages. It tastes like chicken sausage. It's not like the other brand that I used to buy. It's more like that one is mostly just salty, slightly salty. But this one is properly seasoned. I prefer it. Like this, nobody have offered me solution to my problem. Nobody have offered me solution. Just in case people see me on the news and they say, woman, network is having issue. I had to switch to a different network provider. I don't know why it's today that I decided that I want to come on live. That network will decide just to be nasty with me. Maybe I should just leave the live stream today and try again another day. I'll probably have a better luck another day. Well, thank you to everybody that joined me on today's LS. I even saw Ifechi family. Thank you so much, ma, for joining. I I really, really appreciate it. He doesn't know how much it means to even see that you actually came in. Network is terrible today. I don't know why it's happening to me today. I don't come on live. I think in the entire 2 years plus I'm on YouTube, I've been on live stream just 3 times. And it seems like it's every time I decide to come on live stream, I okay, the second time didn't have any issues. I went off on my own. But the first time and then this time I have network issues, and this is the longest I've ever been on any live stream. And if I'm being honest, I don't even want to go. I want to stay for few more minutes, but I'd rather that I log off myself than the network cut me off the way it did few minutes ago. The network I'm using now is one of the terrible networks, but because the one that I feel is a good network is now fluctuating, I decided to just put some airtime on that one and see if it can take me back online. But it's not a trustworthy network. I don't want to mention any name, but it's not one of the trustworthy networks. It's that type that Skoi used to do all the time. So let me just end the stream here and maybe try again tomorrow, because even though I want to sit in front of the camera, I don't want to do silent stream. I want to sit and gist with my fam. I also want to stay for as long as possible so that I can see if it can help in actually monetizing my channel. So I'll try again tomorrow. I will not be able to try in the evening because my children will be around and it will not be possible. It will not be a possible thing for me to do. So tomorrow is Saturday. Yeah, no, I'm not sure tomorrow will work, but let's see. If I'm going to be able to come on live stream tomorrow, I'll put out a community post in the morning just so it will not be an impromptu live stream like the one I did today. But even in my impromptu live streams, like people joined me. Thank you so much for coming around. Oh, Anambra Tongue want to catch me today. Thank you so much for coming around. I really appreciate you guys from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. Okay. I will see you guys tomorrow. Definitely tomorrow. Okay. So, how do we end our live stream?